Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of The Cultured Couch. Hopefully by now you've seen Le Nozze di Figaro. But if not, that's okay, because today I'll be pointing out some interesting things for you to listen to. If you need a refresher on the plot, check out my first video. You all know how I feel about Mozart, but one thing he is particularly brilliant at is distinguishing his characters with music. For example, people of different social classes have different styles of music. Let's hear it. This is when we first meet the Countess in the opera, beginning of Act 2. We're gonna skip to the part where she starts singing her aria. An aria is kind of like opera's equivalent of a soliloquy. Listen to the line. So sustained. The musical term to describe when notes are played or sung in a smooth and connected way is called legato. Overall, the music feels regal, and I think we naturally associate beautiful sustained melodies with nobility and class. We also hear the use of obbligato instrument. You can think of it as a brief solo in the orchestra that represents a character's thoughts. Pay close attention to the orchestra or you might miss it. Here it is. You hear it? Again. Now compare that with Susanna's first aria in the opera. It's very playful. The phrases are short and very much speech-like. You hear the use of staccato, which is the opposite of a legato. This is when the notes are detached from each other. The orchestra is light too, and very cheerful. There's none of the loftiness like we heard from the Countess. But later on in the opera, when Susanna is pretending to be the Countess in a scheme to trick the Count, her music changes and becomes much more similar to what we heard from the Countess. Beautiful long phrases. Legato singing. Use of obbligato instrument here. The boundaries of class can also be blurred when a character of a lower class is trying to overpower a character of a higher class. For example, when Figaro finds out that the Count has tried to seduce Susanna, he's furious, and he's determined to have revenge on his master. Keep in mind what we discussed earlier and pay close attention to the rhythm of his music.
Se vuol ballare, signor Contino. Se vuol ballare, signor Contino.
The music is set to the rhythm of a waltz, which is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This is associated with the upper class, but the rhythm changes at one point in the aria when Figaro starts to describe exactly how he's going to have his revenge. Now we have a faster tempo and a duple meter of 1, 2, 1, 2, which is typical of a country dance. And you have this symbolism of the country dance taking over the waltz and the lower class overpowering the upper class. I believe these rhythms would have been easily recognizable by audiences in Mozart's time. There is so much more I can say that is possible to put into one short episode, So stay tuned for more opera insight, and I'll see you next time.